know, your ass better call somebody.
Yo, what's up guys? 2K yesterday released some screenshots of the NBA 2K16 game of the cover athletes, which are Curry, Anthony Davis, and James Harden. As you can see on the screen, I think the best improvement is easily Curry. Curry was like so bad in 2K15, at least in my opinion. Anthony Davis being second, and I really don't notice a change in James Harden, but overall they still look pretty good to me. They're a little bit better than lives. The only thing that throws me off about live screenshots, the jerseys just look weird and stiff to me, but just my opinion. And another sad thing that 2K recently announced will be that there will be no gameplay or a chance to play 2K16 at Gamescom, which means there will be no cell phone footage of 2K16, but Ronnie clarified that there will be some sort of video at Gamescom, like a trailer or something of that sort, to at least show part of the game. I mean, we're a month and a half out pretty much. I really don't expect the news and the trailers and all that stuff to get rolling until probably around the 25th, because that's when 2K likes to do all their marketing and all their techniques and stuff like that. You guys know how 2K is. They wait till like the last possible second just to make you want the game even more. And it works mostly because they're one of the best selling sports games ever, I think, actually. I think ever since 2K11 took off, they've been selling like crazy each year. And rightfully so. They've had good games. I think they've been downgrading since 2K11. Like with them taking out some certain modes, making some modes just terrible, like Online Association, taking crew out, but they're bringing that back. Also gameplay wise, I know 2K11 had some major glitches like the spin dunk, pump faking in the post as well, also manual cutting players just to get absurd animation dunks in the paint. But 2K11 to me had the best defense. And I honestly think it's not even close, because it feels as the game got more popular and as MyTeam grew, 2K sort of fixed into the game some rubber banding. I know Mike Wang, the producer, said there wasn't no rubber banding, but man, sometimes it feels like they're just trying to do anything and everything to bring the opponent back and trying to keep games as close as possible for a competitive advantage. And that's okay, I guess, because no one wants to get blown out, but it's just ridiculous sometimes. Like, you have a worse team and you'll see the better team just get fouls, crazy animations, crazy shots falling down for them just because they're a better overall team and they're not taking high quality shots. But as you can see right there, Durant 13 and 18, I believe, 4 or 5 from 3. He was just going off this game. I think he has a microwave as well, so once you start hitting right there, right in his face in the corner, just fucking absurd, yo. That's KD right there. It's a video game player. But also, I have a question for you guys. Who was the better overall player this year in 2K? LeBron, Durant, or Harden, and maybe Curry? I think, personally, the best was probably LeBron or Harden, just because it seems like they can score off of anything. Durant, sometimes he'll just start missing shots randomly, even though he has one of the easiest jumpers in the game. And Curry, his jumper is tricky because it looks pretty easy, and it is, but unless you don't get a green, you're probably not going to make it, or you're going to brick it, at least in my experience. But coming up here, Anthony Morrow hits like, I think, 3 straight threes. I think all green releases too. Actually, nope, that's not a green release, but he still hits it right over Bellinelli's face, and this was just fucking glitchy as hell. I mean, he literally does a step back right in Tim Duncan's face. I mean, what else can you do if you're a defender and that's still dropping? But Durant hitting another 3, and at this point in the game, right there, 26 in the first, 15 in the second. So he has 41 points total right now. And at this point in the game, I'm just trying to get 50 right, and I'm pushing the ball with KD, having a nice hop step right there for the nice mid, pull up on Kawhi as he walks away, 70 to 49. As you can see, 43 and 10. Great game 2K wise for Durant. spin around Danny Green, find Durant in the corner, and he's just not missing. Like I said, I think he has microwave and volume shooter as well, so once he starts hitting, he's just not going to miss. He steps back like Kawhi, it's another 3 right there, and some of these shots coming up right here, just crazy. I mean, he's playing with them. Look at this shit. He's literally playing with Patty Mills and Boris Diaw like they're children at a park. That's fucking crazy right there. KD with the step back 3, 78-53. Gonna find KD again in the corner. Green release, it doesn't matter. KD's taking it home. 54 points for the former MVP. But if you enjoyed the gameplay, drop a like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.